This time on Woody's Garage. The tractor is in traction.
Well, today we're working on our Craftsman lawn tractor. Obviously I've taken it apart, taken the back off. Oh, about 6 bolts, a battery, just kind of like grunt work to get it off. My problem is that it's not shifting worth a damn. I can maybe get it into first or second, can't get it into reverse, and it's been sticky for years. It just doesn't want to move around. This is where it comes down here now. This is an oldie, I don't know, 80s or something. It's a 12 horsepower Craftsman. Had it for, God, a lot of years. Had to do a little work when I got it. But it's always shifted like crap. So, while I was looking in the book, it noted that there are some washers down here, of course, where you still can't see, that are like shims. They come in sizes so that it is adjustable. What a place to put them, huh? And how do you tell? But anyway, that's what I'm trying to get into. I'm going to clean it up a little bit. Maybe I'll get a better look. Alright, so here's the shifter. You can see it's got this square mount right there. Yeah, it's a little wear to it. That's what it fits over. Okay, that's what it fits over. I'll clean the gunk off, and you see it's got a snap ring on it. I am, a little reluctant to pull that off. I don't know what it does, but it's my guess that that's kind of frozen in there, more than the linkage. Now, these are the washers, I assume, are the shims, and I'm not sure if they do anything to help the adjustments or just for the fit of the shifter itself. And they fit over like that and under this. This was the order this stuff was in when I took it off, although I would think that would be correct, but I don't know. More washers on this, what would that do? Make it so you could tighten up the shifter? Not quite sure. Anybody have any ideas? Okay, you're not going to be able to see this. It's in the worst spot. So I got the clutch brake in, and that wrench on it, not a very good fit, but can't budge it. Yeah, I've been spraying it with some PB Blaster, hoping some will seep in there, but my snap ring pliers are broken. Need to go get some new ones, I guess, because I think I'm gonna have to get in there. Okay, this is the top of the transmission. That has got to be where the shifter is. Funny they don't really show the shaft. That is number 8 washer. It doesn't show it being square either, like the one I showed you. But here's a list of all the different sizes for spacing. So could that be it? And I look at this thing here. They are calling that a key input shaft assembly. Is that it? I don't see anything that looks square here either. Strange. Okay, hang on. This other image, they show the shifter right there, and they show the washers the way I thought they should go. So that's lock washer, then the round washer, but they don't show 11. They show 11 washer shift plate is what they're calling that. But that's all they show. Real guessing game. Now this transmission, as far as I know, must be pre-greased or something. Has some kind of oil in it. I don't know. I guess I gotta go get the snap ring pliers and just take a look. And I'll grease the damn thing. So I got that clip off. I went all the way to Harbor Freight. In fucking traffic. I got these pieces of junk. Look at these things. You put this pin like through it to hold on different types of heads. And this thing fell off like once. In a tight space. What junk. Anyway. There it is. And I wiggled the top and it did come loose a little bit, the cap. So let's pop that off and see what it looks like in there. So far we pulled out 2 washers. Feel like different thicknesses. So I guess that's what those were about. And that's what we got down there. And these washers, I need to get that close, do seem like, you know, stressed, worn right there. Rusty, crappy. I put some oil in there, but doesn't seem to really be going anywhere. And it doesn't move any better than it did before, as far as I can tell. Put the shifter back on it. That thing does not want to move. I'm not quite sure what to do. Okay, I took the torch and heated both sides of the shaft. It does seem to have loosened up quite a bit, which is kind of good, so I'm going to keep at it. Keep putting some oil down there. I tried to pull that shaft up, and it ain't coming up, so I can't tell if that's a seal. That's probably an O-ring on there. I'm melting to shit, but if I get that out of there, then maybe I can get some lube down there. Come to think of it, maybe I'll try that. Alright, we got the O-ring out of there. I don't think we totally destroyed it, but maybe I got a new one we can put in there. I took some air and I blasted it out in there, had some gunk. Right now I just sprayed a little more PB blaster in there. It just seems to be kind of sitting there. But let's see if it'll penetrate a little bit. Okay, we got it fairly cleaned up. Heated it a couple more times. Every time I heat it, it seems to move a lot freer, which is good, but boy, I'd really like to get some lube down there. I mean, I don't think it's really penetrating, so it might be short-lived. But then again, I don't know. Maybe whatever grease they had in there just turned to petrified stuff, and heating it up might kind of renew it. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to put it back together. I found a new O-ring that was the same size. Put that in, put those washers on. It looks like I stretched the hell out of the snap ring, so I'm going to try to find another one in my kit. We got a clip. I think it works good. Let's put the shifter in. Okay, I guess the washers are for so that the top of that comes flush to the top of the shifter, which it's doing very well. So we'll put the screws in, the bolt in now. Can you okay, can you see those 2 screws down there? Oh, Christ. I don't know if those are adjustments or what. I don't even know if you can see them.
You see them now, maybe you don't. You can't get those unless you take off this pulley. I can't get this pulley off. It seems to be shifting okay, but I'm guessing that has something to do with it. What a place to put it.
So I got to thinking, why is this on top of the shifter? There's no reason for it. I think someone took this apart before and guessed where things went. I think this guy sits on top of that. So I'm going to try a different way. I mean, it was working and stuff. I just think it could be better. That's a riot. I can't believe I just fussed to take it apart. I had to break that ring to take it off. If you notice, there's kind of a lip, a round lip. It's really hard to point to it. Right over there on that side. And the round washers have to go over that, so the square one would not work. You know, when it comes down to it, I actually think it was the heating of that aluminum actually did it more than anything. But it seems to work, so that's good. Now I've got to put this all back together.